Well, boys and girls, Tesla is down today and it is the end of the world. I'm just kidding. It's not the end of the world at all. Honestly, I wasn't even going to make a video because nothing major has changed, but I know that a lot of you want an update. So we are going to talk about Tesla right now. We're going to go over the current setup, talk about the worst case scenario, what I plan to do with my position, as well as when I will stop out for a loss. Now, as always, before we get into the video, if you want access to all the indicators that we're going to be using in today's session, as well as my proprietary settings, and learn how to use them in our trading system, which has been able to make me over $5.2 million with a 61% win rate in the past 4 years, the link to our entire trading system is completely free. No credit card, no BS, no catch. Each and every single one of our courses and indicators will be down below. Go ahead and grab them before I change my mind of making them free. I'm just kidding. So let's talk about Tesla right now. So the main reason that we've been in this position, and for those of you who follow me every day, I don't want to spend too much time with this, is because of two major reasons. Number one, market structure is still bullish. We talk about this in the Smart Money Mastery course, but price had pulled back into our smart money zone back in April. Price had bounced to perfection, and since then we have been compressing inside of this wedge. Now, when we get a compression like this, it's normally a continuation pattern, meaning that the breakout or breakdown is going to happen based off of structure. And we already stated structure is bullish, so there's a good chance that the breakout from here will be bullish. On top of that, there has been over $150 million in confirmed call options, which also tells us, as another piece of evidence, that this breakout is probably going to be bullish. This gives us enough information to take a position. Now, the other thing is that if we look at the BX trender at the bottom of your screen, which is like my bread and butter indicator, this is showing buying pressure. When we get an increase in the BX trender and we are turning green, making higher highs, it is an indication that we are going to get a breakout. You can see back here in October, BX trender was green. We had a 100% run. Back here in April, we had a 56% run. Back here in May of 2024, we had a 60% run. So a weekly BX trender being green is normally a very good sign. Now, something even more important is actually happening, but August is not closed yet, but the monthly BX trender is also green. But we're going to wait to talk about that in a video at the end of this month. So those are the reasons why we entered this position. Now let's talk about worst case scenarios and what the worst case scenario can be over the next couple of days. Well, the first thing I want you to understand here is that short-term structure is still bullish. Price action breaks out. Price action makes a higher low, does not take out that previous low. Price action breaks out, pulls back, makes a higher low, does not take out the previous low. Price action could pull back, will most likely make a higher low, and then continue this staircase to the upside. So even in a worst case scenario, if price pulls back, I think the worst is $330 to $324. And I do think that we will bounce from there. Where we would have to worry is if this 320 level breaks. That's where structure could begin to shift, and that is not something that we want to happen. But even if we pull this trend level out, trend is still bullish, structure is still bullish, everything is looking fine. And for those of you who also use our smart money zones indicator or know how to draw smart money zones from our course, you will notice that each and every single time that price has pulled back, it bounces inside of our institutional buy range or within our smart money zone. So the time to accumulate back here at the beginning of August was right between 306 to 302. The time to accumulate back here was 314 to 320. If price pulls back, the time to accumulate again will be $330 to $325. So at this point, I still feel really, really good about this setup, and I don't think that there's anything inherently wrong. What would cause problems and what would be grounds for exiting this position would be if $320 breaks, and more importantly, if this BX trender turns red. If that happens, because we have to remain objective here, people, if that ends up happening, then there would be a very good chance that price would pull back to $280 or maybe even $250. But I don't think that that's going to happen. But as always, we need to remain objective. I hope this helped. Comment down below what you're planning to do here with this pullback, and if you think that this is a rejection or a breakout. If you want access to our entire trading strategy, all of our indicators, how to use them, proprietary settings, and more importantly, how to trade options responsibly. The link to our entire masterclass series will be down in the description. And if you want to trade with me live each and every single day, get access to our real-time trade alerts, all of my trades and holdings, our proprietary trading bots, and our private Discord community, the link to that will be at the very bottom. I'll see you all next time.